Woo! It's fight week, y'all. It's fight week. 5 more days until UFC 226, man. Man, I can't wait. Can't wait to see it, man. Last time I talked about the co-main event, but this time let's talk about the main event this time. Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier. Super fight, as you may. Man, I think it's going to be a good fight, man. I think it's going to be a really good fight. Stipe is arguably one of the best heavyweights in UFC history. And, of course, you got Daniel Cormier going up against just legendary status and trying to make his own way, trying to make his path on being one of the greats. I think he's already one of the greats right now. I think he's arguably one of the best UFC fighters ever. But I also think somebody else is too. But if he wins this belt, if he wins this Saturday, and he's a champ, and he defends both the championships in both light heavyweight and heavyweight, man, it's going to be kind of hard to say that he's not one of the best. So we're going to see this Saturday if he's going to be a champ, or is Stipe going to be the best heavyweight ever in the UFC. My prediction with this is I think it's going to go down to decision. Like Stipe, man, he hits hard though. He's a hard hitter, man. But DC has been a heavyweight champion before. You know, this is not going to be a walk in the park for Stipe. It's not going to be like DC never been in heavyweight before. He's actually won a heavyweight title in Strikeforce. So it's not going to be a walk in the park, man. I think DC is definitely going to be ready for the fight. And it's not going to be like a quick decision or a quick knockout or anything like that. DC's too smart for that. But I think since Stipe's a hard hitter, and Stipe is, he's a great all-around fighter, I think Daniel Cormier is going to depend or go hard on his wrestling abilities, because that dude is an Olympian, you know? So I think he's going to go hard on his wrestling abilities. He might test him out, with the stand-up game in the first couple rounds, but ultimately I think he's going to take him down a few times. I think he's going to keep him down, ground and pound him and all of that. So I think if it goes by decision, I want to say Daniel Cormier wins the fight by decision, unanimous decision at that. But it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say that it's going to go by decision because, like I said, Stipe is a hard hitter. He's a hard hitter. He knocked out everybody except Francis Ngannou. And that dude hits hard too. By the way, I got to talk about Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis as well. I got to talk about that next time. But we got to see if DC can take those hits, man. I think he could. I think he really could. I don't think he can do that in the later rounds. Like, I don't think he can, take those hits like in the third round or something like that. But I think if it gets down to the third round, Stipe's probably going to be tired from DC just grinding out takedowns and grinding out ground and pounds and all that kind of stuff, man. DC's a really smart fighter. His IQ is off the roof. with fighting. So I think, I mean, I don't know. I think from right now, I think DC's going to win. I think DC takes the belt. I think DC gets to be the champ. But every time I go against Stipe Miocic, he wins. Every time Stipe is like the underdog or anything like that, in my case, in my eyes, he wins. So it's kind of conflicting to me right now. It's kind of conflicting because every time I go against him, he wins. But I like DC in this, man. I like DC in this. I'm gonna double down and say DC's gonna win this fight, and hopefully I'll be right. Hopefully I'm gonna be right. But I'm taking DC in the fight, unanimous decision. It won't surprise me if he gets a TKO from the ground and pound. But like I said, I think it's gonna be a unanimous decision. I think DC's gonna win. He's gonna be the new heavyweight champion. He's gonna be a champ. He's gonna defend this title against Brock Lesnar, John Jones, all of them. But I really think DC's gonna win this fight, man. Hit me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you think DC's gonna win, if you think Stipe's gonna win. Am I crazy to think that DC's gonna win? Let me know, man. Hit me in the comments below, and you can always catch me on any social media, and I put all the description down there below as well. But let me know what y'all think. DC or it's gonna be Stipe. Let me know, because I'm going back and forth with it right now in my head as I think about it. As I make my pick, I'm going back and forth. And another thing that may have something to do with my waffling of the pick is DC was on the Conan O'Brien show too. You remember that? So I don't know. I'm waffling with the pick though, but I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with DC. I'm gonna stick with DC, unanimous decision, and we're gonna go with that. Let me know what y'all think. Hit me up in the comments, and yeah, that's about it. And make sure to catch me when I talk about the Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis fight, man. That's gonna be crazy as well. And I got the Showtime fight with Michael Chiesa. Showtime. I'm taking Showtime. I'll let you know right now, but we're gonna break it down for you. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.